Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Classic Live Album War. Today, we've got two from the late 70s. Both really popular. Did very well in round one. Here they are in round two going against each other. One's from 78, one's from 79, right? The first, Little Feat, Waiting for Columbus. All right. And the other end of the ring, we've got Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Live Rust. Okay, so let's take a look at each one, why don't we, here? All right, the first one. You know, to say that this is a beloved live album is probably an understatement. I think that just there's people who like all different kinds of rock music, whether it be, you know, the heavier stuff or more mainstreamy or maybe kind of, you know, folk or southern rock or just strict classic rock or jazz lovers or what have you. Most people can agree that this is just a great album, and I think so many people just really love this album. All right, again, not a huge band though. Little Feat were never a huge band, but very loved. Probably one of the, you know, non-real mainstreamy bands that I think most people like. Little Feat, yeah, they're really good, you know, that type of thing. And this is kind of like the culmination of all those really great and underrated albums that they put out throughout the 70s. So this one was recorded the Rainbow Theatre, London, okay, August 1st through 4th, 1977, as well as August 8th through 10th at the Lisner Auditorium, George Washington University in Washington, D.C., here in the U.S., okay? So over the span of about a week and a half in the U.S. and the U.K., makes up the recordings here. Of course, this is the classic Little Feat lineup of Paul Barrera on guitar and vocals, who left us very recently. All right, may he rest in peace. Sam Clayton on congas and vocals. Lowell George on lead vocals, guitar, slide guitar. Kenny Gradney on bass. Richard Hayward on drums and vocals. Bill Payne on keyboard, synths, and vocals. Mick Taylor guests on lead and slide guitar on one track, and Michael McDonald and Patrick Simmons also guest on backing vocals on one tune, and you also got the Tower of Power horn section guesting here. So pretty notable lineup, right? A fun album. A fun album. Double LP set. Okay, kicking off with Fat Man in the Bathtub. A really great song to kind of kickstart and jumpstart your concert, right? Just a fun tune. All That You Dream. Oh, Atlanta. Great sing-along song. Old Folks Boogie. Okay, over on side two, you got the killer Time Loves a Hero. That, for my money, is probably one of the catchiest songs this band ever did. And it's like, you know, how that wasn't like a massive hit is beyond me. That follows up Day or Night, Mercenary Territory, Spanish Moon. On side three, you got the killer Dixie Chicken. All right, again, another really, this album is so much fun. That's every time I think of like the music of Little Feat. Yeah, it's kind of southern rock. It's kind of like groove rock. You know, it's just a good slice of Americana. But man, their music is so much fun. You can't help but not just like kind of like get your body going whenever you put on a Little Feat album. Trip Face Boogie, Rocket in My Pocket, another fun song from the band. Willin', Don't Bogart That Joint. All right. Apolitical Blues, Sailing Shoes, and Feats Don't Fail Me Now. Okay, if you get the deluxe CD, you get all sorts of additional stuff to really make this a like full blown, you got One Love Stand, Rock and Roll Doctor, Skin It Back, On Your Way Down, Walking All Night, Cold, The Day at the Dog Races, you know, Teenage Nervous Breakdown, all sorts of fun additional stuff just to really beef up what is otherwise just a great album, even on its own, right? But the deluxe CDs just makes it a just fantastic package, as is this, okay? I've actually been listening to this album longer than that one. All right, I was into Neil Young, you know, fairly early on, and I remember staying up late to watch on like the USA Network when we first got cable when I was growing up. They used to show the Rust Never Sleeps film all the time, and I remember just totally grooving on that. You know, this is back in the day. I was into much heavier music then. I was a kid, but I was really into like, you know, Sabbath and Zeppelin and Purple and Iron Maiden, and I was a big Kiss fan and all that kind of stuff. So all of a sudden, but I love like the Neil Young and Crazy Horse, you know, electric stuff. It was heavy, it was raw, right, and catchy stuff, right? So this is recorded throughout 1978, all right. On the Rust Never Sleeps tour, you got, you know, the Cow Palace, the Boston Garden, Civic Center in St. Paul, Minnesota, Chicago Stadium, Illinois, McNichols Arena, Denver, Colorado, all sorts of places, right? Released officially in November 14th, 1979. All right, so here we have Neil Young, lead guitar, harmonica, piano, lead vocals, acoustic guitar. You got Frank Sampedro on guitar, keyboards, and vocals. You've got Billy Talbot on bass and vocals, Ralph Molina on drums and vocals, right? That's the classic Crazy Horse lineup. All right, and what do we got here? Kicking everything off with Born to Live on Sugar Mountain. All right, wonderful, wonderful song there. I Am a Child, Comes a Time, After the Gold Rush, and My, Hey, Hey, Out of the Blue. Okay, so here you kind of start things off on more acoustic notes. All right, Neil coming out there with his guitar and his harmonica, right? Side 2, Crazy Horse comes out. You got When You Dance, I Can Really Love. Okay, and then The Loner, love The Loner. Nice, these tunes are nice and heavy, like almost garage rock anthems, The Needle and the Damage Done, lot of love. And Sedan Delivery, another kind of ballsy rocker there. Side 3 is where things really kind of get serious here. You got Powderfinger, Cortez the Killer, Cinnamon Girl. Side 4, Like a Hurricane, Hey Hey My, Into the Black, all right, and Tonight's the Night. For my money, Side 3 and Side 4 are just killer. Absolutely killer. Tough to beat that, right? So, in saying that, here we come to the part of the video where I've got to make a choice. I can honestly tell you, I haven't a fucking clue which one I'm going to choose here still. I was looking at the stacks of CDs of the ones I'm going to do today, and in 2 of the 3, I was kind of like, all right, the clear winner for me. I haven't a clue who to vote for here. I really don't. I like these both for different reasons. Like I said, this is so much fun. This is the perfect kind of like outdoors. You got a pool party going. You got the barbecue going. You got maybe some volleyball playing. Dogs are running around. People are swimming. Throw this on. Everybody's going to enjoy it, right? Just top to bottom. It's a really fun live album. Some great instrumentation, great vocals. The tunes are catchy, right? But then you got this, all right? Which you got the really cool acoustic songs, kind of the folky tunes. And then you've got the blistering hard rock stuff, all right? And all done so well. Jesus. Here we are. I'm going to spend a minute lamenting how I just don't know which one to choose. And it really doesn't matter which one I choose because I'm probably going to change my mind tomorrow anyway. So you know what? Jesus. I'm really torn here, guys. I am really torn because I know I'm going to make a choice, and then like an hour after I'm done, I'm going to be like, I should have went the other way. You know what? Screw it. For side 3 and 4 alone, I'm going to give this one to Neil Young and Crazy Horse. All right, but I tell you, this if I could just totally wimp out and say this is a draw, I would do it. But I know I'm not going to. So I'm going to give this one just on the strength of those last 2 sides. I'm going to give it to Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Live Rust wins this ever so slightly. But I tell you, tomorrow I will probably tell you otherwise. All right, because I love this as well. So you can't go wrong with either one. They're both great for different reasons. And it's just like, this is like top to bottom, awesome, fun, groove-laden, catchy. This has all sorts of different flavors and feels and tones and textures. And then the last 2 sides just actually, just brutalize you, right? So have fun picking, guys, all right? Upper right-hand corner, there's a little letter I, the little white circle with a letter I and a click there. Vote for Little Feat, vote for Neil Young. Put your comments below. Which one do you prefer and why? Why do you love these so much or why do you not love them so much? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer here. In 6 days, the winner will move on to round 2. Will it be Neil Young and Crazy Horse? Will it be Little Feat? I don't know. Like I said, good luck, guys. This is a tough one for me. Because they're just both so great. All right. This is on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube every damn day. Stay tuned. We got another one coming up today. Another really good one. I'm looking over there and I'm like, oof, that's a potent duo I put together, right? So stay tuned. You'll see that a little bit later on. Take care. Bye-bye.